They say hard work pays off, and in the case of Mrs. Christina and Madden Williams, it certainly does. With over 40 years of experience, she stands as the dedicated president of the Horticultural Society, a role she has embraced with unwavering passion and commitment. Mrs. Williams' journey in horticulture began with the simple joy of observing her grandmother in the garden. Surrounded by vibrant blooms and lush greenery, she absorbed invaluable knowledge and skills that will lay the foundation for her remarkable success in the field.
You really ought to inspect your plants every day. When you come out, you ought to inspect your plant to see what is happening. That's the only way you can correct something immediately and so allow it to thrive. You have to water it regularly and care for it generally to ensure that it doesn't take up diseases or pests. And so that can be a full-time job.
One valuable lesson Mrs. Williams has learned from plants is their mastery of adaptability.
Horticulture is always on the move. There are many changes that take place within the industry. And initially when I started out, people focused more on house plants, and now there's just a full range. They're into gardening and all landscaping, all kinds of different aspects. One of the trends that I like is landscaping, because I like to arrange plants in a space, and I enjoy that a lot.
Reflecting on her horticultural endeavors, Mrs. Williams shares how the guidance of past leaders in the society shaped her journey.
The most groundbreaking work that I've done in horticulture is really at the horticultural showgrounds, because even before I became president, I was the facilities manager, and so I was in charge of looking after the grounds. We had a lot of challenges, and just lately, since I become president, I've been able to get the grounds up to a standard for horticultural grounds.
However, her journey hasn't been without its challenges.
When you do it commercially, like you sell plants and so forth, people don't appreciate what goes into it, and so they don't realize the value of it. And sometimes they think that, you sell your things are too expensive. Things like that. People don't really appreciate. They figure, you just go outside and pick the flowers. But actually, it's you put a lot into it, and you expect to be able to get the reward of that.
Despite these challenges, Mrs. Williams recently received recognition for her efforts in horticulture, being a trailblazer in her field.
Winning the award is a great thing for horticulture, because it highlights it. A lot of people don't think about horticulture a lot, so it brings it to the forefront, which is good.
As she looks to the future, Mrs. Williams hopes to inspire young people to explore horticulture.
I've learned so far that being a leader requires you being the biggest servant. Literally, you have to have the spirit of a servant in order to move people, to inspire people without words. That's what she does. She never fails to do that.
As her influence continues to grow, it's clear that Mrs. Williams' impact on the Jamaica Horticultural Society and the broader community will be felt for years to come.
Congratulations, Mrs. Williams, on being awarded your badge of honor for your contribution to horticulture in Jamaica. You are a shining star, and we are happy for you.
As she continues to inspire those around her, Mrs. Christine Ann Madden Williams embodies the essence of resilience and the community spirit in horticulture. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor.